You're listening to the Productive Therapist Podcast, the world's greatest and most brilliant resource for busy therapists who'd rather be laying on a beach in Hawaii. Each episode is packed with simple tips and inspiring insights from the Productive Therapist team to help you grow your practice and have fun doing it. So without further ado, let's help you get more done and have more fun.
Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. I want to give a quick shout out today to one of our listeners, Mally613, who wrote a review saying, "Incredible podcast. I learn so much every time I listen. As a group practice owner, I feel like my time is everyone else's most days. When I started listening to Uriah's Productive Therapist podcast earlier this month, I felt like I was getting some of my time back for me and our practice. I've learned a lot about putting new systems in place or just sometimes getting the refresher I need to hear from another group practice owner who just gets it. The interviews are so helpful as well, and I love geeking out and getting to know the Productive Therapist team along with this podcast. I'm truly not even an avid podcast listener, so to find one that I'll listen to and learn from says a lot. Jessica asked my husband, looking forward to future episodes." That's amazing. Thank you so much, Mally613. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I would love it if you left us a rating and a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Thank you. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to outsource your marketing. So when you think about marketing your practice, what kinds of feelings come up for you? Is it excitement and joy, or is it something more along the lines of worry, uncertainty, and or frustration? Knowing your strengths and passions is vital for therapists in private practice. It's crucial to stick to them. Your feelings about this reveal so much. They guide your marketing strategy. Now, I suggest starting with identifying your passions. Entrepreneurial therapists face an eternal temptation. We want to do everything ourselves, but this leads to burnout, and also it leads to poor results. So you need some kind of marketing plan for your practice. We all know this, but if you aren't passionate about it, these tasks will become a chore and you'll burn out. One way to combat this is to identify your strengths and passions in running your practice. The other solution is to outsource your marketing. There are so many skilled people in the world whose strengths and passions actually align with your needs right now. It's worthwhile if you want to keep your sole focus on your clinical work as well. If you don't love marketing, but you still try to do it yourself, the content you put out will start to reflect that. It's tough, but we must accept that we can't do it all. You can and should outsource some parts of your private practice. So what are the benefits of outsourcing marketing? It can be tough to spend money on delegating tasks in your private practice, but in the long run, those expenses can pay off in many ways. You have to consider an investment in yourself and your business. Most of us didn't get into private practice because we love sales and marketing. For many of us, marketing is actually kind of a dreadful chore. But you need to get noticed to keep your schedule full. Outsourcing your marketing to a pro can help fill your caseload with ideal clients who will stay. They can use their skills to target people who are a good fit for your practice. Outsourcing marketing can save you time and money. It can make your budget work smarter and not harder. A skilled marketer will know how to spend every dollar to get the results that you want. So how do you do it? How do you find a company or an individual that cares as much about the success of your practice as you do? To find the best marketing support for your practice, you have a couple of routes to take, but you have to do a little bit of homework first. So here's what you need to know before outsourcing your marketing. If you decide to hire a marketer, it's best to know your practice's marketing needs, but it's not a deal breaker if you don't. After all, one of the huge draws of hiring a professional is getting their expertise on your strategy. That said, here are a few questions you should ask yourself first. What are your goals? You should have an idea of what you want to achieve with a new marketing strategy, even if you don't know how to get there. Do you want to increase local awareness for your practice? Do you want to reach a new client goal, or maybe hit an income target or boost visitors to your website? The clearer your goals are, the easier it will be to find someone who can help you achieve them. Number 2, what have you tried already? List the things you've tried in your marketing, including those that worked and those that didn't. This will help your marketer target their efforts from the start. And number 3, what's your brand identity? Who are you? What makes your practice unique? What's your individual or collective mission? These answers are vital to any business. Without them, your marketer can't attract your ideal clients. It's also never a bad idea to make sure you and your team have clear answers to these questions as well. So how to find the right marketing support? Once you know your outsourcing goals, you can search for a marketer. This can be overwhelming, especially if you don't know where to start. Here's a breakdown of where to find your marketing professional. It also lists what to look for in each candidate. Number 1, hire from within. If you run a group practice, it's possible that the best person to handle your marketing is actually already on your team. This might be one of your clinicians or someone on your administrative team. I was lucky enough to hire an amazing pre-licensed therapist. She has an MBA and worked in marketing for years before joining my practice. Pretty rare, to be honest, but we were immediately excited about working together and the possibilities it offered. When you're hiring for your practice, find someone interested in marketing, if possible. On-paper qualifications matter less than a passion for the craft of marketing. You can always fill gaps in knowledge, but you can't fill gaps in passion and interest. Focus on employees who have taken the initiative with marketing projects. They should also enjoy implementing the suggestions. This option might be good if you're on a budget. It works if one person can do many jobs as you kind of ramp up your practice. If you take this route, watch the person's workload. Make sure to track progress and determine when a level upgrade is necessary. Number 2, hire a contractor. As a solo clinician or a group practice, you may lack the resources for your marketing needs. In those situations, you can explore hiring a marketing contractor. There are a multitude of skilled freelance marketers who can help you at a reasonable cost. Some of them already have experience in the mental health field, which is a bonus. When you look at potential freelancers, check their past work, of course. Make sure their style and skill level are a good match for your practice. Check their reviews and testimonials as well. You want someone who has been working in marketing for a while and has proof of high quality work. You'll also want to focus on freelance marketers who have done work for other private practices. This experience will be helpful as they create materials for yours. And number 3, of course, you can also hire a marketing company. Depending on the size and needs of your practice, you might need to pull out all the stops. A marketing company with a dedicated team can help you. It will support your practice goals. I've worked with a local marketing company for several years. I've had great results, especially with their SEO, search engine optimization, and Google AdWords services. This is, of course, a big decision to make, so make sure you do a thorough vetting process before you make any final decisions. Look at how they market themselves and how that aligns with what you want for your practice. Do they come across as fun and interesting or more serious and professional? The way they market themselves says a lot about the style they will bring to your marketing. Ensure they specialize in the marketing services you need. This could be SEO, social media management, digital ads, or web design. If their specialty doesn't really match your needs, keep looking until you find one that does. See what they're like to work with and what other people have experienced with them. You can use user-generated review sites like Yelp and Google Reviews for this. The recommendation of your fellow therapist can also be invaluable. One excellent resource is our business directory, the Productive Therapist Business Directory, and you can find that by going to directory.productivetherapist.com. A professional from a directory like ours will know what a private practice needs. This will save you time in getting them up to speed. A few notes here on how to budget for marketing services. A key part of outsourcing marketing tasks is ensuring you can afford it. A good place to start is to budget about 4 to 8% of your gross revenue for marketing services. This is money invested in nurturing your practice that will yield valuable returns. If you can't afford this now, take a look at some ways to make it possible. Could you cut some spending, or could you offer new services to boost your income? Many digital marketing companies offer hourly or project-based options. They might fit your budget better. You can also outsource part of your marketing to start. For instance, social media. If that service is cheaper, use it. Then as your practice and your budget grows, you can switch to a full agency. So marketing your practice can feel intimidating and daunting. I know I've been there, even as a therapist who likes marketing to some degree. But with the right person by your side, it can actually be exciting and effective. It can let your ideal clients know about you and your services. At the end of the day, good marketing will help you grow your practice and achieve your dreams. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode.
That's it for today. Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave us a review and hit the subscribe button to make sure you never miss an episode. If you're looking for more personalized help, you can reach us through productivetherapist.com. Thanks so much for listening. We are Productive Therapist, and this is the podcast that helps therapists get more done and have more fun.